Welcome to our 2020 Adams State University COVID-approved Chemistry Magic Show. Our senior chemistry majors will be performing demonstrations for your amusement. So please join me in welcoming our first presenter, Mr. Kobe, to the stage. Kobe.
Hello, I'm Kobe, and today we're going to invoke the chemistry spirits. We will be doing the sparkling salts experiment, in which we are dissolving 3 different salts in methanol and water. When I light these salts on fire, the energy from the heat will excite the electrons into different colors with the ions present. We have copper in this far right one, we have sodium in the middle one, and strontium on this far left one. Now again, when these ions are lit, they will produce different colors depending on their energy states. This one here should be making a nice green color, as you can see. The middle one looks nice and orange with the sodium ions, and the red color is coming from the strontium. The next presenter will be with Kyler.
Hi, I'm Kyler Welch, and I've got a new and improved method for you on crushing cans. Say you just went to the gym and you did leg day, or you don't want to scratch the floor and use your foot to crush the can. Here's a new way for you. So on this hot plate, I've got a simple tin can with some water in it, and then over here is a cold water bath. And this is what happens. Now, as you can see, the can just crushed itself, and the reason that it did it is because I had over here the water boiling, and this steam that was produced from the water boiling pushed out all the air in the can. And then when I took this hot water-filled can and flipped it over into the water, the ice water immediately cooled all the air or the steam that was in the can, creating a vacuum inside the can, thus crushing the can. There's a new little tip and trick for you, and here's Angel for the next one.
Hi, I'm Angel, and today we're going to be making some blueberry juice. First, we're going to need some water. And then to make this sweet here, we're going to add some sugar. And then a few drops of blueberry flavoring. All right, and it looks good, but I better run, the phone is ringing.
Hey guys, I'm Ollie. Today, if you have been wondering how to make elephant toothpaste or how elephants actually brush their teeth, well, today I'm going to show you that process. So, we need about 20 grams of soap, 20 milliliters of soap. $100 mils of hydrogen peroxide, and then a small dash of potassium iodide. Maybe a little. So as you can see, foam is coming out, and that is because the potassium iodide is reacting with the hydrogen peroxide to produce the oxygen gas and water. Now, up next, we have Kobe doing another combustion reaction.
Hello, it's Kobe, and I'm back showing you what to do if you end up with too much money in your wallet. Here I have a little solution to aid my bill in burning. I'm gonna give it a quick soak. Now, as you can see, my bill is still left over, so I didn't do a good job at ridding myself of this money. But that's because in this beaker, it was a 50% split of ethanol and water. So when I lit it on fire, the ethanol burned, and then the water that was soaked into the bill kept it from completely igniting, and I'm still with a $1 bill. We got Kyler with the next experiment, and he's doing some more combustion.
Hey, it's Kyler again, and I'm here to do something that I wasn't allowed to do as a kid, and that's play with fire. So, what is fire? It's a form of combustion, and combustion is a reaction of fuel with oxygen. Now, in the case of wood burning, the fuel is a solid wood, and the oxygen we get comes from the air, the same that we breathe. Now, combustion also, the rate of combustion also depends on the surface area of the thing you are burning. Now, in the case of a piece of plywood here, nothing special has been done to it. If I were to take this Bunsen burner and just hold it up against it, you can see that we're not even really getting much char on the wood here. And that's because there's not much surface area to this brick. But here I have some sawdust, and if I were to take this burner and put the fire on it, it might be hard to see from there, but you can see that it's catching on fire, and we got a little bit of a fire going on here. And for that reason, the reason that it's going quicker is because we now have more surface area, because sawdust, of course, has more surface area than a log. Well, let's take it one step further, and here I have a good special effects tool called lycopodium powder, and they use this stuff a lot in movies for good explosions, as you'll see. Now I have to take my mask off for a minute. Thank you, COVID. Right. As you can see, that reaction was a lot more dramatic than the other two, and that has to do with the fact that the surface area of this lycopodium is just through the roof. Now coming up, we have Angel with another experiment.
Hello, it's Angel again, and right now I'm going to be showing you how to make a pickle glow. So as the sodium ions are excited in that pickle, that's going to cause the excitement of those ions to cause that pickle to glow. Back to our blueberry drink we made earlier. Methylene blue is an oxidizing agent, and when oxidized, it'll turn that beautiful blue color that we seen earlier. That there. We noticed as after it went on, it turned a light color. That's going to be because of the sugar that caused it to reduce. It's a reducing agent, causing it to turn clear. And next up, we have Ollie for another experiment.
And of course, I'm Ollie again, and they saved the best for last. And we're gonna go out with a bang. Not really, more like a light. But anyways, so we have two solutions right here. Solution A and solution B. And chemists are like wizards. We can make light out of nothing. So we're gonna pour these two solutions in at the same time. And voila. This is actually called a chemiluminescence reaction. And it's when the reactants give excess energy with each other to produce this light. Yeah, and there you have it.
Well, that concludes our 2020 Chemistry Magic Show. I'd like to thank our demonstrators, Ali Chavez, Kyler Welch, Kobe Bear, Angel Sandoval, the faculty, Dr. Chris Adams, Dr. Umes Fatrai, and Dr. Christy Miller. And your host, Dr. Frank Novotny, thank you for being here. Good night.